Good morning, people. Damn, I look tired, but I can tell you I slept like a baby. Insane. My sleep score has been the highest ever. I have 2 hours of REM sleep. I have 2 hours of deep sleep. That is incredible. That have never happened before. My O-ring is really happy right now. My body is really happy. Everything is happy. I can tell you that for sure. So the CPAP has done a great job for sure. Today is Tuesday, which means push day. Beautiful. Happy. Very happy. I was also thinking to take you with me on a full day of eating. And I'm going to show you what I eat for a day and so on, because we have increased my food a little bit and so on. So that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully you find that interesting. So first of all, I'm going to head to 7-Eleven. I'm going to buy some water. I'm going to buy some eggs. I'm going to buy some essentials that I do every morning. So let's get it going. Oh, I can tell you it's a really beautiful morning today. I don't know if it's been raining this night, but it's just like very good weather. It's not too hot. It's gonna be too hot, but right now it's not too hot. It's very good. It's very pleasant, very nice. Having some sunshine, but not too hot. It's like 8 a.m. in the morning, so not too early. The traffic is already going as usual. It's like the busy city for sure. Something is always happening here. First thing I do in the morning is always go out and take some steps just to keep my, I don't know, of course I drink water first. First I drink water, but then I'm just going out taking some steps. I want my body waking up a little bit. And I usually do around like 4,000 steps, something like that, to just like have a good start of the day and get some steps out of my way so I don't have to think about that later as well. And I do enjoy it very much. Listen to a podcast or whatever and just like stroll for a bit. And that is usually walk to 7-Eleven. I do have a lot of 7s around here, but I usually go to a specific one every time, so I know how many steps I get in. I'm starving right now, so I'm super hungry. So I'm definitely gonna do a quick visit here at 7-Eleven. I actually already prepared my meal, so I just need to add an apple and 2 eggs. Then it's ready to go. There we go. Now we've been at 7. Having a routine that I'm doing. Walking to 7, buying the same items every day. Kind of. Sometimes I feel a bit wild and crazy and doing something else, but most of the time I'm buying exactly the same items. Do eat the same thing every day, do the same things every day for a reason. It's not always because it's fun, it is because it's necessary. Get us where we want to get. That is the case. Guys, it's not always going to be fun to do this. You're always going to have to pass through days and phases or doing tasks that I don't find super fun, but sometimes it's very necessary to become a better athlete. So, and that comes down to everything, you know, like either if it's like in your job or in your hobby, whatever, you know, just do them. If you just hesitate and don't do them and push them back, it's just going to be worse. I'm thinking about them all day. Okay, my lovely friends, we are back from 7-Eleven and my meal is ready and I'm gonna show you what I got and what I have prepared. Look at that. As a whey paste here, absolutely beautiful. That might look disgusting to you, whatever, I don't know, but it's absolutely fire. I love it. It is a beautiful meal. A little bit messy, but very good. So it's cream of rice. It's 140 grams of cream of rice, 1 apple that I've been demolished with my mouth and spit it out in my beautiful bowl here. Sounds disgusting, but it's super efficient. 2 eggs with some soy sauce on there. A soft boil, the eggs I got from 7-Eleven. It is very tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Got some beautiful whey paste. That is Cytic Nutrition lemon cheesecake. Oof, that flavor is absolutely goated. I'll show you everything as well, what I eat and so on, like macros. But it is 50 grams of whey protein. And the little bad boy that I'm going to be wild and crazy to drink in the morning to my brekkie is this one. Look at this. Dubai chocolate, 0 sugar, Pepsi. How crazy is that? The other day, I think it was like 2 days ago, they actually released it. Or I don't know if they released it. As I talked about before, like sometimes it just like pops up new drinks at 7-Eleven. And from nowhere. So my friend was posting it on Instagram, and I was like, dude, I need to go to 7 and get one of those. It is actually fire. It is a banger. Pepsi has been dropping some really good bangers. I don't know if I showed you as well, but they do have a strawberry cream Pepsi flavor as well. That is really good, zero sugar. That one, I think the strawberry cream is slightly better than this one, but this one is also very good. I will give it 7 out of 10. 7.8, perhaps 8. It's like a normal Pepsi would be 10 out of 10. This would be 8 out of 10. You can really taste the pistachio flavor. Chocolate, yeah, you can taste, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's literally crazy. And I don't know if they do drop these flavors in other countries as well, or if it's only in Asia, I don't know. It's just like, wow, I never seen things like that back home. But now I will gonna eat, and I'm gonna start my day. This is my first meal. I'm super hungry, and I'm literally gonna inhale this meal. I'll see you guys later. Cardio is done. I didn't record it, but it's done. The anxiety is out of my way. It's just 5 minutes, but it's like, dude, I hate it. But I'm trying to tell myself that I love it and that it's all fine. To be honest, it's like the hardest in the beginning. Then after like a few minutes in, it's just getting easier and easier. It's just like so interesting how it works. And I feel like, yeah, the start is always the worst. And I think that comes down to a lot of things. Like you can apply that on a lot of things, right? Like the start is always the worst. Then I don't know if you're getting used to it, your body adapts to it or whatever, like it's just getting easier somehow. I'm sweaty as a pig. I will take a shower and I will prepare meal 2. That also is gonna be my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna head to the gym soon. So, see you guys later.
When you put it out there and it's pure, can't ask for anything more. Anything more. Want to do this for you wholeheartedly.
Peeps, next meal are ready. This one is really good. I really enjoy this one, but this is also the one that is the hardest one to digest for me somehow. I don't know why. It's always the hardest one to eat, the hardest one to digest, because I'm already quite full from brekkie, to be honest. Like not full, but it's like, you know, I'm not I don't craving food right now that much. All the other meals goes down like super easily. This one is a little bit harder, and I feel it's a little bit harder to digest as well. I don't know if it comes down to the cream of rice or whatever, because I feel like I do have a harder time to digest cream of rice than normal rice. Shouldn't be like that, but I don't know if it comes down to that it doesn't chew the food. I also have some mango or pineapple to those meals. That's gonna help me to digest it. And the first meal I just literally inhaled because I'm so hungry. But this one is really tasty and it's really good. Yeah, it's a little bit harder. So what I did, I'm adding some enzymes myself to this meal to make it digest a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the meal as well. Here it is. Looks like a kid has been in the kitchen. Having the whey paste here, cream of rice, dark chocolate, banana. So it's 140 grams of cream of rice again, 1 banana, 10 grams of dark chocolate, 100 grams of raspberries, 50 grams of whey protein. That's it. Super enjoyable meal, super tasty. A little bit harder to digest, I don't know why. I just have like 2 hours between these meals, so could be that. I usually have a little bit more between other meals. Could be the case. I don't actually know, to be honest. But I need to dig in so I can digest this before training, because I usually eat this meal around slightly before 11 o'clock. And my first meal I eat slightly before 9 o'clock. I'm always on time with all my meals. So otherwise my autism is gonna freak out and I'm gonna go, you know. I don't have autism. I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, I need to get this in and I'll see you guys later. Don't go anywhere. Okay, peeps, we are back from the gym. Had a great workout today. Push, literally awesome workout. Getting stronger in almost all the exercises, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, I did perform very well. So I'm super happy with the workout. I've been showering and everything, and now we're up for the post-workout meal. So for post-workout, we do have this. And this is going to be added on. There's some bean sprouts. I really like that. It's super tasty. I'll tell you soon what it is. But something I also wanted to tell you is I measure my salt for every day. I didn't tell you that before. So every day in the morning, I measure my salt. So I do 15 grams of salt every day. And then I keep it in a little container and I can just like spread it out during day and to all my meals. But now I'm going to add everything that's supposed to be on here. And I'll see you guys in a minute.
I've been going out of my way for us, and I'm not okay. The sun ain't gon' shine all day. Can't wait to see it on your face. Girl, you know, gotta do better.
Okay, peeps, the meal is ready. Oh my god, just look at this. It looks so freaking delicious. I'm gonna show you. So here we have the beautiful meal. Look at that. It looks absolutely glorious. I'm freaking starving right now. So we have 60 grams of pineapple. We have 180 grams of beef, lean beef mince. We have 130 grams of uncooked white rice. We have 25 grams of honey. And we're having one pear to that meal as well. And I'm added some herbs that looks a little bit sad, to be honest. I feel like they're tired. And some tomatoes and some bean sprouts to just make it as good as possible. I have some soy sauce on there as well. And the pear is here, Asian pear, actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. And to that, I'm having the famous Pepsi Max Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream. This one is freaking fire. So, and look at that view. Oh my god, look at that shit. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'm literally starving right now. So I'm gonna dig in. I'm gonna inhale this meal. This one is also one of my favorite meals of the day. Super tasty. I think, like, you know, literally all the meals I eat is my favorite meal. I feel like that because I don't know, I'm still quite hungry. It's not like I'm starving, you know, or I'm not super hungry, but like when I get to my meal, I'm quite hungry, and when I finish my meal, I'm satisfied. Every meal I eat, I feel like, oh, this one is so good, you know? I really enjoy every meal I do eat. So I'm gonna take a second and I'm gonna pray. No, I'm not doing shit like that. I'm just kidding. I see you guys later when it's time for the next meal. A little additional information. I do eat this meal before 4 p.m. So there's quite a gap between my pre-workout meal and my post-workout meal because my sessions at the gym are quite long and it takes me like half an hour to get to the gym, half an hour to get back home, and I'm literally training for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so it takes me a while before I'm actually getting back home to be able to eat my meal. And my next meal will be up 6 p.m., then last meal 8 p.m., then I'm going to bed around 10 p.m. Now I literally have to wait for my next meal, and I'm not super full after this meal, to be honest. I feel satisfied, but I'm still, I could still eat more, but I don't have to. I still feel satisfied, which is nice. Something that I didn't mention before is like a little bit nasty, as you can see here on the walls, on the sides here. It is some cream of rice leftover because I used the same bowl literally for the whole day, which is super nasty. But usually after this meal or the next meal, I do wash it. So don't judge me. That is super nasty, but it is what it is. You know, I don't have time for that shit. Literally just having like one bowl, 2 bowls at my place and a few spoons, but it's only me eating, so I feel like that's fine. I wash it every day though, so don't judge me. Almost finishing my Pepsi. Dubai chocolate or strawberry and cream, which one is the best? Oh, that's a hard one. I think they're kind of a tie. I think both are like, if a normal Pepsi would be 10 out of 10, both of them are, this might be 9 out of 10. And the Dubai chocolate is like a 8 out of 10. Something like that. Or it's a tie. It's like very, I don't know, both is very good. It like depends on your mood. It's nice to switch it up a little bit. And it literally tastes like strawberry and cream. It's like crazy. It sounds so weird, but it's like they spot on with the flavors, which is incredible. If you see it in the store, give it a try because it is nice. Both of these Pepsi flavors are freaking bang on. So now I'm gonna have to wait until 6 p.m., which is literally in almost 2 hours. And then I'm gonna have my chicken meal So that's gonna be a beautiful one. And then my last meal. I like my last meal. I don't know if I like that one the most. It's like, it's hard to decide. That one is also really good. Really, really good. So I'm keen. Hope you are as well. Okay, my lovely people, we are up to meal 4, which is going to be chicken rice and some other goodies that I will show you. In making, that looks absolutely disgusting right now, but freshly made rice here, absolutely beautiful in my famous rice cooker. Something that is super convenient when you cook chicken. Just take your chicken breast and take a scissor, and then you just cut it above a hot pan, a frying pan, and then just like let it go in there, and you can just stir it. Like super easy, super convenient, and then you don't have a lot of dishes with having a cutting board and a knife and shit. Good tip.
Well, if you need a hand to carry a load, I'm here to let you know you can put that on me. When that old hurricane is starting to blow, I've always got a home where you can come be. Oh, because I ain't afraid of a little weather. We can make it together. When I take
Okay, peeps, meal 4 is ready to eat. This is also a really tasty meal, of course. As all my shit I cook, because I'm a professional chef. Just my own opinion, but people would probably not agree with that. But this is how it looks like. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So what we do have here is 140 grams of uncooked white rice. We have 180 grams of chicken, 30 grams of avocado, 60 grams of mango, and we supposed to have 100 grams of beetroot as well, which I usually have, but unfortunately I ran out of beetroot yesterday and I forgot to buy it today. So yeah, I'll get it tomorrow. I actually always have it. I think it's super tasty. Great to add on your meals. Can lower your blood pressure and a great antioxidant. Something that is very good to add into your diet for sure. This one, and I also have some soy sauce on here and some sugar-free chili sauce. As long as you standardize things, you can always use them, you know? So as long as I'm using the same thing every day, I'm still fine, because then we know how my body reacts to it. I do measure my rice cooked, and that comes down to the same thing as well. If I cook the rice the same way always, I can always measure my rice cooked instead of uncooked, because I think it's way more convenient to do that. So as long as you standardize things, you are fine. As long as you're doing it the same way every time, it's all fine. It's gonna be way more accurate if you doing it like uncooked, but I'm in my off season right now, and I feel like can't be bothered doing that. I mean, it's so much more convenient doing as it does, and the most important thing is that you do what you're supposed to do, not that you're doing everything perfectly. And if I standardize things and do it the same way over and over again, it's gonna be same, right? As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, that's the most important part. All the fruits and so on here is fresh, which is really nice. Back in Europe, you would probably have to use frozen fruits and so on if you don't want to get robbed. Avocado, I do use frozen though, because they don't grow avocado here, and it's like kind of annoying to buy it because it gets a little bit too expensive otherwise. So avocado is frozen actually. Not as tasty, but it works for sure. Having some salad on top. I'm gonna dig into this beautiful meal, and I'm gonna see you later in 2 hours when I'm having my last meal. And I'm also drinking some water to this meal. I'm probably gonna finish this water in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. Then I'm trying to drink less and less water when it comes closer to nighttime, because I don't wanna pee all night. So most of the water going in the morning or during daytime, and then I'm lowering the intake of water when I come closer to nighttime, so I don't have to pee all night. Great tips. Okay, peeps, I just came back from collecting some steps. My last steps for today. Got 13,000 steps in. That's what I'm doing right now a day. And 5 minutes cardio, 3 times a week, hit cardio. And then I saw that it's 5 meal o'clock. So time to do the last meal. That is going to be oats. I'll show you and you'll come with, and I will tell you everything about a meal when I'm done.
smooth as a silky pillowcase. Slither in my innocent oasis. You bring the pain, I'll deliver patience. I see the lion and try to tame him. I know the werewolf behind the sheep. Familiar the scent of deceit behind your pretty teeth. Saying need space to breathe. But what does that really mean?
It's been time for my last meal, which is my favorite meal. I'm gonna say that every meal. Everything is absolutely fucking delicious. But to this meal, I'm also taking a lot of supplements. I usually take most of my supplements to my last meal. I do take some blood pressure medicine in the morning that I didn't show you, but it's like telmisartan, 80 milligrams, 5 milligrams of Cialis as well. But in the evening, I take this. NAC, first of all, to support my production of glutathione, an antioxidant, super important if you want to stay healthy. I use milk thistle as well for my organs. Magnesium, biglycinate, the best form of magnesium, buy that if you can. I do it before bed because to improve my sleep and to relax my muscles and so on. Then I'm also taking Kirkup, which is a patented form of Kirko Prime that is turmeric, literally turmeric, to reduce inflammation and so on. Then I also use K2D3. Take that with your magnesium for best absorption. I use it to reduce my calcium score and so on for general health as well. I use OptiZinc as well, which is a patented form of zinc. Also good to take with magnesium for sleep. And then I use Complete Vital, which is a bunch of different things that is good for your organ health and so on. And last but not least is omega-3. Super important. Use that to improve my lipids and brain function, cognitive, heart health, and a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, this is some of the supplements I do take every day to be as healthy as possible. I also have metformin in here as well, 500 milligrams. That is very important. Don't sleep on these things, guys. If you want to be as healthy as possible, don't forget about your supplements. That is a game changer for sure. So make sure you take in the heavy hitters and be as healthy as possible, because then you're gonna make the most gains and pass possibles as well. So after I started to taking everything way more serious, hire a coach, even if like I'm a coach myself and I can do these things myself, but I mean, you're always gonna be better off having a coach. You don't have like a workout plan that you're gonna like doubt, you know, you don't have like something you want to change or rethink all the time. Sometimes you're gonna be very emotional, we feel like, oh, I'm too fat, I need to get shredded, you know, like you do like stupid decisions that doesn't make sense because of your emotions. Having a coach is very valuable, and even for coaches themselves, that's where you see like the top athletes having coaches, and even top coaches that are competing having coaches. And as I talked about before, I'm also coaching, so if you want to get coached, get healthier, whatever, eat better, get into training, whatever, I'll help you out. Just send me a message. I'm super happy to help you. That's what I really enjoy and like, to help other people to become better and more healthier and chase their goals, you know. That's something that keeps me driven as well in my own journey. Now we have a meal 5, which is this. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Glorious. So that is 120 grams of oats, 45 grams of raisin, 100 grams of kiwi, 10 grams of almond butter, 40 grams of jam, 2 slices of bread. That's what I do have before bedtime. I love this meal. Super, super good. And I even done like a little bit of a peanut butter jelly sandwich here. It's not peanut butter, it's like almond butter jelly, I guess, but close enough. Super tasty. Love it. It's also sourdough bread. I use sourdough bread most of the time. It's a little bit more expensive over here, but it's very valuable as well for your digestion and so on. So I'm gonna dig in here, and this is definitely gonna be my last meal. So I'll see you guys later.